All right, this is part 2 of the King of Diamond 1967 Gottlieb animated classic wedge head. We're going to start a game, and it's going to be a little difficult for you guys to see up here, but hopefully you can keep a close watch. We're going to do the gameplay on this game now. All right, let's reset this and start the explexing. All right, so this game, player has to get all the diamonds card out, all the cards of the diamond sequence out, and he'll get the special one lit. Now, sometimes a player doesn't need to get all the cards out to get a special. So let's try to do that first. We're going to start with the number 2 here. And the number 2 just dropped down in the back glass, the card, as you can see. And now we're going to move down here. We're going to do the 3. The 3 dropped down in the back glass. So as I go along, we're going to see, which I believe is 2 through 9 will give the player special. So we already have the 2 and 3. Here's the 4 here, the 5 here, the 6 up here in the corner on the top rollover, right rollover. The 7's right next to it, 7 of diamond. Cross over to the other 2 rollovers on the left side on the top arch is 8. And here comes the 9. That should light a special somewhere. Here we go. And we have special lit now on the return flipper lanes, which alternate. Looks like off the 1-point relay. Let's try it. That's correct. The special when lit after player makes 2 through 9 of diamond receives the special on the return flipper lanes, which is a very nice feature. Now, if the player can get the 10, jack, queen, king, and ace of diamond, that's when the real fun begins. That will light the special here in the center of the playfield. 10, jack, queen, king, ace. It's not lit. We're going to light that now. We have 2 through 9 of diamond. Once the player receives knocks out all the cards and has the complete set of diamond run, this special in the center will rotate 10 to the king, to the jack, to the queen, to the ace, to the 10. It rotates, and the player has to catch the special when lit at either the bullseye target, here's a 10 of diamond, jack of diamond, bullseye target, or up at the top arch, queen of diamond over here, king of diamond here, and then there's another bullseye target here, the ace. So you have 5 bullseye targets: 10, jack, queen, king, ace, 10, jack, queen, king, ace. That's the revolving or alternating special that a player receives when he gets the complete card sequence out, 2 through ace. So let's see what happens. We're going to go with the 10 here. We'll knock it out here, or we can knock it out at the roto-spin. Let's try the roto-spin. There it is. The ace, the 10 went out. Now we can move over to the jack. Player now has 2 through jack. We're going to knock out the queen here. Let's have a roto-spin and see if we can get a queen up. Here's the queen there on a roto-spin. So now we can hit that out. And this up here, this bullseye target queen of diamond will go out, as it did right here. Another roto-spin. There's the ace. We can make the ace up here. at the bullseye target at the ace here, or on the roto-spin. Let's get it here on the roto-spin and knock it out. And there you go. Now, as you notice, your pop bumpers are lighting too, so when you get the queen bullseye target or the queen on the roto-spin, you will light the 10-point pop bumper when lit. Otherwise, it's 1 point. So we only need the king left. As you can see, I'll just move this up there. The cards are all, give it one little zoom. And there they are. We're going to make the king, which is all the way on the left side here. Top arch. And there you go. Alright, so you have the full set of cards out. And as you can see, the Jack of Heart is lit right now in that special, in the center of the play field. That's the one that alternates. You're always going to have this special here, right here on the return flipper lanes, but now you add it because you got the rest of the cards out. The return flipper lane, you get 2 through 9, gives you that special. It alternates back and forth. And you get the 10, Jack, Queen, King, Ace, and all the sequence is met. Now this portion of the special, when lit, will work. Watch it now. And that also works off the 1 point. There we go. Ace, Queen, King, 10, Jack, Ace, Queen, King, 10, Jack. So now, say the player lands on the ace, and the ace is on the roto target. If the player hits the ace on the roto target, he will receive a free game. Listen to the knocker. That's a loud knocker. Or if he comes up here, the ace is lit here on the bullseye target too. So he has two options. He can hit it here, and he can hit it up here on the bullseye target. Let's give it a shot. Wow, another knocker there. So everything else is self-explanatory on the play field. You have the roto-spin here, which is 10 points, or 100 when lit. This side has 100 on it. That also operates back and forth, which is neat. The bullseye targets, when not lit for special, are always 50 points. The roto-spin is 5 points on the 2 through 9. Here's the 9 for 5. The 6 is 5 points. But again, the 10 and the Jack, they're 50 pointers. So when you hit that Jack, you get 50 points. And basically, the only thing left is the high score values here, which we can go over. Right here we have a replay at 1500, 1600, 1700, and 1900. So a player can score 4 free games on high score. And also, this special here, when lit in the center and on the side flipper return lanes, a player can really win a lot of free games on this machine. And for 1967, that was a good thing for the players, because a lot of the games were more difficult to win at. King of Diamond was what I call a player-friendly 2-inch flipper game, and it's quite enjoyable. So now we have the gameplay down, and how you have to learn to execute during gameplay. You'll see that why this is one of my favorite machines, because it will make a lot of free games if you have a good game. All right, so I hope you enjoyed that. King of Diamond, 1967 Gottlieb Wedge head. Classic animated pinball machine.